Thanks, Nuri.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit I am unfamiliar with addressing a dwarf of your station. I do not wish to be rude.
Call me Co.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Is Sir Perth a co-sub? He is. He subs to the channel. Yeah. Have you considered using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
All of it. Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime? We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hanna in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered. No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are. Ask me whatever you wish.
What happened here?
You know about as much as I do. I returned a day before the attacks began, having heard strange rumors about the abandoned castle. I was the only knight to survive the first attack. Since then, I found others returning from the Arlessa's quest. Until we get to the source of this evil, though, I do not think it will stop, and I don't believe we will be enough.
Tell me about the quest for the sacred urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, Arlessa Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Hey, thanks, Beldernick. How you doing this morning? Good to see you. Why did the Arlessa believe anyone could find the urn?
The Jarl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
What's the Jarl sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Can no one find the other knights and bring them back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
The Lord says, is Co's character violently sweating on Alistair? That's just a particle effect from my ability called Momentum, but I do like the fact that you put the words violently and sweating next to each other. I like that. That's not something you see too often. So the knights left the castle defenseless?
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood. As you wish.
That explains his wet socks. It does. Maybe it's canon. Yeah. What's your status?
Although we are far better equipped than Murdoch and his villagers, we knights are too few. Things will be grim after sundown. Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is almost certain, but we will fight and die valiantly if that's what the Maker demands.
Okay.
Ask me whatever you wish.
Where to get supplies?
I'm not sure. Murdoch mentioned a blacksmith in the village, but I believe the militia is using everything he had. Beyond that, you might try the village store. It's locked up, but there may be items of use still within. I do not know.
What about the tavern?
Ugh, a fellow named Lloyd runs it. He refuses to close and evacuate to the Chantry. I suppose he might still have something to sell you, though I wouldn't encourage dealing with a fool. He's a profiteer and nothing more.
Okay.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Maker watch over you.
No word from the castle?
No, all is still, as it has been for days. And it is an unnatural stillness, as though there is naught in there but death.
Sort of like coming home again, but with more undead.
Isn't it beautiful? You wouldn't.
Love letters. You are filthy, a beast. Such depravity I have never been forced to suffer. How words are so laden when they leave your lips is beyond decent imagining, madam. I love you. Sir Argo. Well. The filth.
So, you know that I'm a Templar, right?
I believe what I heard was that you were not, in fact, a Templar. You were trained as one before you became a Grey Warden.
That's right, but I still have all the abilities of one, of course. That doesn't make you nervous.
Should it? I am no apostate. Perhaps you should be directing this question at Morrigan.
She claims not to be afraid of me, or anything, really. But you've had more experience with the Templars than her. I know how mages can sometimes...
The Templars serve a function, and a necessary one. If what has happened at the tower proves anything, it is that we mages can be dangerous, even to ourselves.
That's one way of looking at it.
And regardless, you seem like a decent enough young man. If you decide to slaughter me out of hand, I'm sure you would at least inform me first, no?
Oh, sure. Count on it.
Not really sure about that one. Yeah, absolutely. Watch games, I appreciate it. Thank you, bud. Oh, she dead. That's right, like, oh, she dead.
You are of dwarven blood and a stranger amongst us, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
The reason I shouldn't help?
Perhaps not, but many dwarves do not hold the Chantry and its adherents in high regard. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hanna, head of this Chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
If you decide
Surely this cannot be the entire village.
Jesus, girl!
These few are all who are left?
All those
He's got
who
rock
cannot
skin on.
defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
If you decide to slaughter the chat co, will you at least tell us first? No. I would like your blessing, Mother.
You would? That is, I mean, of course. I'd be happy to. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears
Good beat.
and tell him of our contrition.
The Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray
bless.
for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Well, you're not praying hard enough then. What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against
Pray
these
harder!
creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing,
Hey,
you
Vixu.
know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
If it gives them confidence, then it does protect them.
I suppose if they believed in the Maker's power, that belief would inspire them somewhat. It just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Cool.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
Weird. I'll take a kiss from a pretty girl? Okay, that's weird. Sword.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
I'll return it after the battle. It belongs to your family.
Use it well. If we survive, I'll gladly take it back. Thank you again for Bevan. With my mother gone... well, I'm just glad he's safe. I can't thank you enough.
Hard day. I'll take a kiss from a pretty girl. She's like, oh, this is awkward. Begins to lean in. No, I said a pretty girl. What? I'm sorry, did that confuse you? Stay safe, both of you.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Yeah, that would be the worst. Double burn. Terrible. All right, let's go give these things to the knights at top, and then I think we're gonna come to the bottom. So do we activate the event down here or up there? Oh, we're up there. What level are we now? Oh, assassin. There it is, man. There it is. Yes. Mark of Death. We can't get the next level of lockpicking yet. I could get Whirlwind, and we need to start going down dual weapon, but I'm going to start doing Assassin for now. A keen eye and a killer instinct helps the assassin exploit a target's weak points. During a successful backstab, the assassin gains... Ooh. It's very specific. 0.173 times cunning minus 10. Okay. Lacerate. Whenever backstab deals at least 10 damage. It's gonna be so good. Feast of the Fallen. Ooh. Damn, dude. Those are gonna be nuts. Those are going to be nuts on this guy. He's already hitting like a truck.
So tell me, was the Tower of Magi everything you thought it would be?
Abominations running rampant, Templars ready to slaughter every mage in sight. Yes, it rather met all my expectations.
You don't think you might have been better off getting your training there, instead of whatever your mother taught you?
You're right. My mother didn't nearly have as many abominations running about. That certainly would have improved my education.
I'll give you that one.
I'm so relieved.
Wait, did I level again? Wait, oh, did it not save? It didn't save. There we go. I'm looking forward to seeing the DAI DLC. I can't bring myself to play through the game again and get to it since I lost my saves. Yeah, Ashen Trath, I'm kind of looking forward to playing through it again. We'll do a big lore run this time and you know, try to do everything there is to do kind of thing.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Did you want holy protection?
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything? If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice. I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hanna for seeing some sense at last.
Okay, so...
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, Murdoch, you should.
Okay.
His militia, as you say...
Let's go talk to Murdoch first, and then if we can, we'll come back up here and talk to him again. Oh yeah, 780, you've been testing some DAI mods, and the game is better than I remember? Oh no, I didn't think I was going to mod DAI. What would we mod? I mean, it's not that old of a game. Oh, Oh, nude mods. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. I mean, everything's better with nude mods. So, I mean, that's totally understandable. Randall says some mods are a must. What would you call, what mods would you consider a must for DAI? Well, okay, besides the nude mods, chat, come on, man, slow down, slow down. Red Hot Chili Tester, thank you for the 35 months, buddy. You can't snipe a VIP if they snipe themselves. Haha, happy almost 3 years of sub-support to this awesome community and grateful to have been a member since the Fallout 4 days. Thank you, Red Hot. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, remember the war table where you set tasks and it took like 8 hours? You can make them complete in an instant. There's ones that let your companions talk while you ride mounts. Oh, dude. Okay, so wait, yeah, some of those sound really useful. Banter mod is required. Party banter barely ever plays at all otherwise. You miss so much character development. So there's a mod that makes it happen more often. Dude, okay. Well, yeah, we'll definitely look into modding DAI. Yeah, quick loot, auto loots. Yeah, that all sounds good too. Awesome. Okay, that all sounds great. Yeah, we'll definitely look into that.
I hear you got the tavern serving the militia free ale now. While I don't favor my men being drunk come sundown, I suppose it helps morale to have their minds taken off what's to come. You have my thanks. The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
Everyone's so drunk. Talk about Dwin?
Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it.
Mr. AJ Laycock says, enough with the nude mods chat. Jesus. Mr. AJ, if there is one thing you should understand about public chat rooms on the internet, it is that the levels of thirst will never be satiated. Just go with it. Accept it and go with it. It's like a curse. It's like a man in a desert that can never drink enough water. That is the thirst of the internet. C'est la vie. Live and let live. Thirst and let thirst. Yes. Okay. Want to discuss something else?
There's not much time before sundown.
Okay. How's morale?
The men's spirits are high for now.
So I guess we should go to the
Far
stuff at
better
the top
than I
first.
expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. My men are getting free drinks at the tavern. I suppose it's better to drown your fears rather than go mad waiting for certain death. I'm tempted to have a few ales myself. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
Cool.
I have a good feeling about tonight.
I like that this is the first thing that Canned Pineapple has ever said in our chat room. Andraste's sacred armpits, these filthy creatures! Fantastic, dude. Filthy, filthy! What an entry into the community. I know, that's perfect. Perfect. Putting the best foot forward. Paladin Korax, thanks for the 18 months, buddy. What about the Smith's daughter? Oh, the Smith's daughter is in the castle. We can't do that part yet. We just had to make a promise to him. Yep.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal. There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned... Good.
As it should be. No... Keep the water down.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal. There is still time before the sun goes down. Good luck to you.
Let's see. You guys ready? Get pumped. Woo! Tamerlin TG and Solo Swag, thank you both for the subs, friends. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
They're coming.
Wow, KG Lobster, that dated reference. I love it.
Get
Points.
to your positions. Make ready.
Frog, not frog. Not exactly. Okay, that was a mistake.
No mercy.
No, what?
You will learn to fear me.
It's a gotcha!
That's right. We're wearing them down. That's
Oh, this should be good. Bring in the onslaught.
As you say. Very well.
Let us end this. Run one. Too easy. Your turn to die.
They will sing this battle for years to come.
Too many! I cannot fight them all! Help me!
I think this fire has done more damage to me than them. That's a terrible idea. Does Ko know about the win condition rewards for this battle? I don't. I do not remember at all. Duke of Nuke Ken. By the way, love that name. No, I don't remember at all. So please feel free to remind me.
Monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help! Come on! We need to hurry!
Is the game sped up or am I drunk? Why not both?
That's not the last of the month.
Get off!
All right, let's go!
Away with you!
Stop going after Murdoch, you jerks. Oh my god. Who's that guy? Is that Murdoch? Oh man.
Quickly, we must fight!
Can we heal them? Okay. Keeping Lloyd alive is work. Can we keep Murdoch alive? You can heal the NPCs. Okay. Yeah, the music is super intense. If you see the barkeep fighting, I have no idea where he is. Yeah, I don't think Lloyd's gonna stay alive.
I'm no pushover, you'll see!
Here comes trouble! How's the ale?
Another battle, I
As you say.
Let's have at it!
see. Now we get our hands dirty. No mercy.
Let's grab some glory!
Begin the onslaught.
Where are like the dwarfs and stuff? They just gone? They dead? Oh, they're up top. Okay.
I can't keep this up!
Stop moving! Can't even attack. Where's Murdoch? There he is.
Let's make this quick!
Now you fall!
Murdoch lives! Okay. Great.
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious.
Applause, please.
And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
I was happy to defend the village.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe. Now they walk with he who is their maker. Long may they know the peace of his love.
If their ancestors give them welcome.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today
I think just
is
Lloyd
enough for me
died.
to enter the castle and seek out your Arl.
Is that it?
Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able.
Lloyd!
Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
That's fine. Lloyd was kind of a dick, so, you know, it's whatever. You made it, buddy.
I'm still amazed we made it through the night in one piece and won. They'll be telling stories about this for years, I bet. Fighting's not over. We still have Darkspawn to battle, and if the Arl sends out the call, I'll be there for him.
I could use a good commander myself.
No offense, but I've lived under the Arl my whole life. I'll fight when he calls me, or when I absolutely need to, and that's it. If you'll excuse me, I think I'll offer the Maker a bit of thanks for not choosing to be a wrathful god today. Good luck to you.
Okay. We'll continue this adventure tomorrow. I feel like that went pretty well. That was a nice big battle to end the stream. Guys, thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate it. If you are looking to get a beanie, make sure to check out co.tv/beanie. I'm actually wearing one of the ones right now that you can get on the store if you want to check those out. Also, on that note, I will be back this evening. We're going to try to... Actually, I'll be back this afternoon for Drop Frames in about an hour and 20 minutes. And I'll also be back this evening for possibly the last story mission of King Arthur, which means we may start Xenoblade Chronicles if it actually is the last mission of King Arthur. I have no idea. Might be. But yeah, should be fun. On that, what t-shirt am I wearing? Today I'm wearing Hades. This is actually a Hades t-shirt, which is pretty awesome. There is no escape. Yeah, I like this one. Anyway, on that note, I will see all of you for Drop Frames in an hour and 20. If I don't see you for that, I will see you tonight, probably between 6:30 and 7, I'm thinking, for the exciting conclusion, potentially, of King Arthur. And if I don't see you for that, I will see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. ET for more Dragon Age Origins. Have a great rest of your day. See you guys later. Bye-bye.